life is about evolving, not revolving.
What's a good book you would recommend for it could help somebody maybe get in the game or just become a better person?
The first book I always refer any human to, I don't care what your background is, it's The Compound Effect.
Oh yeah.
I've given that book to people who are worth a lot of money, and I've given that book to people who don't have as much as other person. And I've seen it impact everybody at every level. I think I've read that book 2 or 3 times. And the good thing is it comes with exercises in the book. So if you're a person who's more, who likes to engage more and go like deep dive into detail and really like practice, it's perfect for you. But basically the concept is just teaching you how to utilize every little moment and showing how all things have an effect once they all are put together. Like I have a saying, there's no such thing as a big problem. It's just a bunch of small events that you ignored.
Ooh, that's good.
You know,
that's really good.
So whenever people come to me and like, oh, we got a big problem, and they're like flipping out and panicking, what helps me keep my mind calm and at ease, and what helps with work in pressure situations is I already know that it's not a big problem. Let's get to the first problem of where we went wrong. The small little thing at the beginning. What did we miss? All right, let's fix that, and then we just break it down bit by bit versus,
yeah, like, I know, just being overwhelmed, trying to eat the whole elephant in one bite. Yeah.
Exactly. Like, let's just cross-check stuff.
Have you ever read Turning Pro by Stephen Pressfield?
No, I have not.
Man, I wish I had a copy here. I would give it to you. It's like a perfect book for you.
I'll go get it.
Yeah, that's like me recommending that one for you. You'll love it. It's about the difference between amateurs and pros.
Yeah.
And it talks about the behaviors of an amateur. And basically what we've described in this show, all the people that wouldn't get hired, wouldn't get the job, would have a hard time. They're the amateur individual.
Yeah.
And it talks about the shift that you need to make. But what I like about it is that it actually applies to all the different areas of your life. So as you read through it, you kind of get to see where you might be self-sabotaging, which is an amateur behavior. But I think you'd really like that book.
I'll definitely tune into it because, like I said, the compound effect, that book is so good that I gave it to, at the time, was a boxing trainer, and he left it on the plane and called me in the airport freaking out because he's like, I left my book. Where did you get it? I got to get it. Like, he was so upset that he left that book on the plane. You know, and I've given it to NBA clients. I've given it to everybody. Like, that's like my, I want you to be good, like do good in life. Here's the book. Like,
do 3, like top 3 books. So you got The Compound Effect.
The Compound Effect. What's the Aurelius? What's this?
Marcus Aurelius.
Marcus Aurelius. I have his book that I keep going back to, and
Meditations. Like that one.
Is it the meditation one? No. It's damn. It's right on the tip of my tongue. It's literally in my book bag right now because I travel with it. That's one of them. Anything Marcus Aurelius, you'll get a good read. 48 Laws of Power is obviously one. Think and Grow Rich is another one if you're an entrepreneur and you need some discipline. If you're a man, you need to read Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You need to read The Superior Man. I let my 12-year-old read that. That's how important as a man you should be reading books like that. The Art of War is a must. There's no way you can tell me you're an alpha and you've never read The Art of War. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't tell me you're a deep thinker and you've never read The Art of War. I'm big on history, so I read a lot of history stories, history pieces. Not necessarily current time war, but like really old stuff going back to the pharaohs, Genghis Khan, Julius Caesar. It was Brutus who was ambitious. I always keep that quote in my head because Caesar basically raised Brutus, gave him everything, but it was still never enough. So they have the saying, it was Brutus who was ambitious, but his ambition created envy in his heart to hate the man who gave him everything. That's people don't look at Shakespeare and all this other stuff and understand it like, that's just a crazy way of talking, but there's a lot of game in it.
That's kind of like the security world, isn't it? Like, you probably experience that quite a bit in the security industry. Like people coming to you, like they come to you for an opportunity. I'm not trying to hone in on the people that you work with, but in general, type A individuals, they sense an opportunity, they go for it. They think they're smart. They got a big ego. They're ambitious. But if you're not they're not being treated the way that they want to be treated, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, that ambition can create envy inside of them, and then they can destroy the relationship and they're out. That turnover probably happens a lot. Huh?
The turnover happens a lot. A lot of fake friends in the industry, just like anything else. I've invested in many people, but the one thing I don't do is I don't keep count, and I have a tunnel vision mentality. So like, you could burn a bridge with me and I'll remember it if we need to cross paths again, but realistically, I don't
keep moving.
Because the reason why you thought you can do what I do or be in the position that I'm in is because I make it look easy to you.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't bring the stressors that come with that position to you. I don't put it in front of the world to see because it's not for the world.
Yeah.
It's called being a grown man and handling business. So when you, i.e., decide to try to undercut me, to put yourself in position for something you think you deserve, I'm happy you feel like you deserve those things, and you probably do. But if you don't go through the right process to learn how those opportunities come and how to keep them, how to appreciate them, then all you're doing is shooting yourself in the foot. And now you have to go through that life lesson on your own. I'm not going to be there to coach you through it or help you through it. And at the end of the day, in any other business, your reputation is everything.
Yeah.
Once you drop the ball with that client, once you kill your face with that client, that's on you. But just remember, that client talks.
Yeah.
Just like we do.
Yeah, there's a story that carries.
You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
And I don't have time to bash people or talk crazy, because me being a real alpha, I like to punch people in the face. And I have a running theory which helps keep me out of trouble. I don't get angry with people I can't punch in the face.
Fair.
I don't argue with people I can't punch in the face. Because now I'm upset and I want to punch something and I can't punch you.
Yeah, I'm helpless in this
situation. So now I'm just upset for no reason.
Yeah.